guys, I feel like it's been forever since I filmed a video. It hasn't been that long, but it's been kind of, I don't know, it's been a while, okay? Hey guys, it's Adrienne, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new or you found me somehow else, then hi, welcome. My name is Adrienne, and I like making videos, obviously. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. I haven't done one of these. I don't even know the last time I did one of these, but I wanted to do it centered around weight loss and fitness and health, mental health, all those types of things because you guys have been asking a lot of questions. I love how much you loved my video about like the 9 healthy habits that changed my life. If you haven't seen that yet, I will link it down below. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna just be answering some of your guys' questions from Instagram, from my YouTube community tab, all of the good stuff. So if you want to find out how I got this rockin' bod, just kidding, literally not that confident. And if you didn't know, I live in Los Angeles. I have a bunch of roommates who are YouTubers as well, and I would love if you came and subscribed and joined the Finch fam. And I have a vlog channel I've been actually posting on. Oh my God, it's a miracle. Oh, and I'm going to Coachella this weekend, so there'll be tons of fun vlogs from that. Also, I'm missing a chunk of eyelashes. I don't know how that happened. I woke up one morning and literally had like a chunk missing. Tell me how that happens. I don't know. All right, guys, without further ado, let's just jump into the questions. Question number 1 comes from Imogen Grace. How do you stay motivated and inspired to work out and maintain a healthy diet, and who inspires you? Okay, so honestly, this is so hard for anyone. For me, it's pretty much mandatory to be healthy because I have a bunch of food allergies. If you didn't know, gluten, dairy, a lot of the foods I'm allergic to are unhealthy, conveniently. So I'm like kind of weirdly blessed in a way because as much as having an allergy is difficult, I kind of like it because it forces me to have this good diet. But obviously that's not relatable because not everyone has food allergies. But I think other than that, seeing my own progress is my biggest motivation. Like knowing that I worked out and have been eating healthy and actually seeing a difference in my health and my weight and all that is what really drives me to like keep going. Because the thing is, you are in charge of your own destiny. And I realized that like if you wake up every single morning and you're unhappy with your weight or how you look, or you don't like how you fit in your clothes, you can do something to fix that, and it is in your hands. So you kind of just have to decide, is it more worth being unhappy about all these things or putting yourself through a little bit of pain, a little bit of discomfort, doing some stuff that you don't want to do in order to help get to that point where you are happier about those things. I also found that getting healthy for me was a lot about like the principle of self-discipline and not so much the actual act of it. I wanted to be able to prove to myself that I could stick to something no matter how much I didn't want to do it sometimes. Because here's the thing, if I can't do something as simple as committing to working out maybe 3-4 times a week, how am I ever supposed to have the self-discipline and control to like achieve my bigger goals, like writing and selling a TV show? Like how am I supposed to show myself that I have the discipline to stick with something no matter how lazy I want to be sometimes, no matter how much I don't want to get out of bed? So if you kind of have that mentality, it really helps, and then you're really proud of yourself and you accomplish something. In terms of who inspires me, to be honest, this sounds cliche and corny, but me, I've seen myself get to the point that I love and that I'm happy with. And so if I know that I can get there, then I just need to look up to that version of myself and just be that again. Like if I can do it once, I can do it again. Question number 2 from Magdalene. How did you find the ideal workout for you? I've watched a ton of workout videos on YouTube and just other people's workouts because I find that that's really helpful. I was always a sports player, so transitioning from playing sports to like going to a gym was always a really hard transition for me. Another really cool thing is if you sign up for a gym membership, oftentimes they do like free personal training consultations. So instead of paying for a bunch of personal training, life hack, if you just go to one and you kind of tell them like what goals you have for your body and your weight and your health, they can show you a bunch of workouts that will target those areas and be good for you, and then you can kind of just do them on your own. So it's really helpful actually, like personal training just for the education of it. Like I don't want to pay for that, but now that I know a lot of those workouts, I just do them on my own. It's also just really trial and error. Like you just got to try a bunch of things, decide what you like and don't like and what works and what you see results from. And it even really helps to like write down the workout, and that's what I do. Shelly asks, what have you found to be your favorite and least favorite types of workouts? I hate running outside. I literally hate it. It's so hard and it sucks. So I actually prefer to run on a treadmill. A lot of people don't, but for me, it's like if I just set 20 minutes and I have the same pace, I just kind of like zone out to music and like I don't see an end in sight. I'm like counting down time, which for me is easier. Other people totally disagree, but I think running outside is hard, so I hate it. My favorite workouts I think are anything for like the booty and the abs. I love doing workouts that are easy because I'm lazy, as probably a lot of you are too. I actually posted a video that was like 11 workouts you can do from your bed. I will link that also down below, but seriously, like anything I can do from my bed is so nice. And a lot of like ab workouts and things you can do in home in your home, in your room, whatever, are so easy. And so yeah, easy workouts are my favorite. Jordan Marie asks, how do you stay in a routine? Also, how do you slowly cut out junk food? So for me, staying in a workout routine was really easy because I was paying for a gym membership. And so because I was paying money, I wanted to make sure that I went enough times where it was worth what I was paying. I don't want to pay 60 bucks, 100 bucks a month and then go twice. Like that means each workout was $50, and to me that's not worth it. So as much as paying for a gym membership kind of sucks, if it's actually going to be the difference of getting you out of bed in the morning versus not, then I really suggest doing it. To me, it made it worth it when I realized that I was getting my bang for my buck. I was working out enough times to make what I was paying worth it. So to be honest, that's really what motivates me. And how do you slowly cut out junk food? Honestly, it's just about eating it in moderation. Like I don't restrict myself. I love salt and vinegar chips, candy. I think that's healthy. I don't think you should just totally restrict yourself because then you're gonna want it all at once. You're gonna want to eat like all the candy. So I would just say like limit yourself. Like don't keep in your house foods that you don't want to be eating. So like don't buy 3 bags of salt and vinegar chips because you will eat them. And I just keep it in moderation. I make sure I eat really healthy all day, and then I can have some dairy-free ice cream from Trader Joe's, really good. But guys, also all these things you're asking, like I struggle with too. It's not this perfect formula. Victoria asks, any good apps for workouts? I think I'm gonna do a whole video on this, so I'm gonna save this because yes, there are. None off the top of my head that I like love, so I'm gonna do a little research and maybe make a video about it. Thanks for the suggestion. Elise Wynn asks, what does mental health mean to you? Mental health to me is literally everything. My parents are both psychologists, so I grew up with just mental health being such an important thing. Addressing issues that you have mentally is so important. Mind is body, is soul, it's all connected, and avoiding mental health issues and topics is not healthy to me. I was tweeting back and forth with a really sweet girl about mental health the other day actually, and it does suck that not everyone's parents or families or friends are supportive or are educated about mental health, and some people don't understand how serious it is. Having a mental health disorder, disease, illness can be life crippling, and getting help for it can be life changing. And I have ADHD, and I got help for it finally, and I was getting all these other symptoms like depression, anxiety, fatigue, all these things from my ADHD, and I had no idea that it was because of that. I thought I just had all these problems, and I ended up going to a doctor for my anxiety, and he was like, you have ADHD so bad. And now that I solved that, it got rid of like so much of my anxiety and all my other issues, and for so long I just didn't address it, and then I finally did, and literally it changed my life. Anyway, that was a really long rambly explanation of like mental health means everything to me, and I have my parents to thank for supporting me on that and for educating me on that. Emily Molino asks, how do you maintain your fitness and nutrition while on vacation? This is such a good question, and honestly it's so hard, but I'm also a firm believer in taking breaks. So like if I'm on vacation, I don't want to be miserable like trying to fit my workouts in every day. I want to like enjoy my vacation. I want to eat things that I want to eat, but I also think that it's really important to view it not so much as like how can I work out on vacation, but more so how can I make sure I bounce back the second I get back and not fall into this rut of like losing complete motivation and just not working out anymore. There are also so many easy ways to work out. As I mentioned before, like if you're on a tropical vacation, you can do some abs by the pool, you can run on the beach. Like instead of thinking glass half empty, like, oh, I'm not doing my full workouts, I'm gonna get so behind, I think of glass half full, like, yo, I'm on vacation, I wouldn't be working out anyway, and look at me doing 15 minutes of abs by the pool. Like that's how I like to think of it, because then I'm just happy I did anything. Yeah. Gabby W asks, where do you find your healthy recipes online? Pinterest, literally Pinterest has everything. I'll link my Pinterest down below, but I find so many like gluten-free, dairy-free recipes on there, and it is just, oh, it's just like this whirlwind of everything. Like it has literally everything. It is this world of recipes. So I always use Pinterest. Momo asks, have you ever gotten surgery? Nope, I have never ever gotten surgery, especially nothing having to do with weight loss. I've never gotten plastic surgery, anything, but if you wanna be in on a little secret, I will tell you, I really am interested in getting nose surgery. I have so many issues with my nose, inside and out. Over the years, I have smacked and broken and bruised and just destroyed my nose. I've always had like a little bit of a bump in my nose, but I honestly never cared that much. And like, yes, I'm not gonna lie, being on camera all the time and seeing pictures of myself all the time does bother me. Like, I don't love how my nose looks, but I don't value needing to change aspects of my body just because I'm not fully happy with them. I feel like we're all beautiful and we don't need to do that, but I'm gonna be a little bit of a hypocrite and say I think I still might get nose surgery. First, I'm gonna have them look in the inside, see what they say, but then if it's easy enough to like fix the bump, I'll fix the bump. Why not? This is my rule with plastic surgery. I always told myself I'm never allowed to fix my nose cosmetically until I get every other aspect of my body that I'm insecure about that I can control in control. Why should I be allowed to pay money and be fake and have a fake nose job nose if I can't even work out enough to be happy with my weight? Because like, I don't feel like people should just pay money and be fake to like look prettier. It's like, put in the work, girl, you know? Okay, that was a bit of a tangent, but you heard it here first. I think that's the first time I ever said that on social media. I want a nose job. So maybe I'll get one. We'll see. I'm also like really terrified. I'm terrified of surgery. I'm terrified of changing my face. I'm terrified it's gonna look ugly. So I don't know. I don't even know. Oh God, I'm gonna butcher your name, I'm sorry. Sama Fazal asks, how do you have a workout which is less time consuming but more effective? My biggest tip for this is circuit training. What that means is doing like a minute of one workout, a minute of another, and constantly switching. The reason why is that no matter how hard the workout is, you know you only have to do it for 1 minute. So you can make the reps a little bit harder, and then you know that you're like doing it for 1 minute and that's it, and then you're switching. So I used to go to a studio that would do like a minute on a bike and then a minute like weights or abs or whatever, and all of the minutes not on the bike would kind of switch off. You can do this yourself in a gym too. You can like do a minute of sit-ups and then a minute of push-ups and then a minute of sit-ups and then a minute of weights and then a minute of sit-ups. I don't know, you know, you can make up your own. When I do that, I only do about 30 or 35 minutes because I'm going so hard that whole time, and then I end up feeling like I just died and ran 10,000 marathons, but it was only 35 minutes. So that's my biggest tip for that. All right, you guys, well, those are all the questions that I had time to answer today, but I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want me to do more Q&As, just let me know. I am thinking of doing one that's like not related to health and fitness, but just like juicy stuff I want to tell you. So I will say, if you guys have any juicy questions you want me to answer in my next Q&A video, go follow me on Instagram, because that is definitely where I will be like asking you guys to ask the questions on an Instagram post. So follow me if you guys want. It's Adrienne Finch, and I'm not gonna force you to do anything, but I would really like if you did. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much again for watching. I love you so much. Bye.